What up? It's your boy T-Bone Reaction. Today's wrestling. It's not wrestling Wednesday. That's the other thing with wrestling. It's about to do a reaction for Pllana. It's called This Almost Happened. So it's involving what happened in the main event of Raw last night as well too. Though, and also I'm glad he came up because I wanted to say something about some of the outcome of Raw as well too. But anyway, so it looks like a last minute change happened with involving Jey Uso's match against Gunther. So let's see what Pllana say about this. Let's get it.
On last night's episode of Raw, Jey Uso took on Gunther in the main event for the IC Championship, and Jey Uso came very close to winning, but ultimately lost the match after his brother screwed him over. Well, it turns out that Jey Uso was supposed to win this match, according to a new report from WrestleVotes on Twitter. They said this. Hearing an interesting story we hope to follow up with more tomorrow. Source states that there were multiple people within the company under the impression Jey Uso was winning the IC title tonight on Raw. I'm told that as late as 6 p.m., this was the direction on various show rundowns within the creative and digital departments. I find it very interesting that there was a...
Hold on a second, so I'm a little man waking up, so let me be right back. I'm back. He just woke up a little bit. So I'm going to leave him on. Got him a little sweater because it look cold out here. Anyway. You want to stand or no? No, you don't want to stand. You don't want to stand. Alright, cool. So anyway, so interesting though that this was the last minute change that they wanted Jey to win though. Let's see.
Last minute change with the plans for Raw. A last minute change was something that was very common with Vince McMahon. However, with Triple H in charge, they tend to have everything planned out with months and even years of long-term storytelling. So to change something like that a couple hours before the show is kind of odd. I do think it was the right call ultimately though. Gunther losing his title at WrestleMania is a huge storyline for the...
That's the only thing I was like slightly okay. Hold on. He's fussy. Anyway, so yeah, I can say that I will say that's the only thing I was okay with the loss. I will admit also that Jimmy and Jey would have fought for the IC title, but at the same time, I guess it's right for Gunther's reign right now to not have a loss done at a random Raw. So I get it as well too. So yeah.
Show. If you take that away from him, then you're pretty much missing out on a big story for that event, and that's kind of dumb. Jimmy and Jey Uso don't even need the belt at all. It makes more sense, if anything, for Jey Uso to want to fight his brother because he cost him both the WWE and IC Championship.
Right.
I also think this allows Chad Gable to finish his story.
I feel, and a lot of people saying it too, I feel the same, man. Give it to Chad at this point now. Chad needs it now.
And become the IC champion and beat Gunther. Now WWE has two strong matches for WrestleMania 40. You got Chad Gable finishing his story against Gunther and becoming the IC champion, winning his first singles championship. And then you have Jey Uso wanting to kick his brother's ass for costing him so many big-time moments. It would have also been very weird to see Gunther lose on an episode of Raw. I feel like it's better to have him lose on a big pay-per-view. Anyways, this was the right call. I'm not sure why this was even the plan to begin with, but thankfully they did not go through with it. Anyways,
I did. Now this is a cool moment right here that CM Punk was off here, but we have to talk about this. Maybe I want to step ahead to talk about what happened on Raw right here. So
on Monday Night Raw and in my Raw review, the show started with a big match between Drew McIntyre and Cody.
Now I want to hear what he's had to say. Now the match was good, and Cody lost. Now, only thing I was worried about is typical bloodline nonsense as well too, whatever. But this is one of the rare times you hear me admit that I'm not mad about a loss on a babyface, especially Cody. The reason why I was okay with his loss is a lot of people. The main reason why there's still people that want Roman to beat Cody at WrestleMania, they want Cody to lose because they feel like he hasn't suffered enough. He hasn't lost enough time because he barely had any losses since coming back. Since he only had one loss since he lost to Roman. Well, then in Roman, he only had one loss, and that was Brock as well too. He haven't lost in as well, and now you finally got a loss right here as well too. It lessens his chance of losing at WrestleMania. And I will say this. If he have to get his ass beat through the whole way to WrestleMania just for the secure chances of winning, I will deal with it. as well too. I'd rather deal with him losing leading up to WrestleMania than losing at WrestleMania. Because Cody needs to win this title. I get that there's a that that Roman is so close to the record as they say. Or he went this far, why stop now for the record? But at the same time, even my boy Being the Man said it. This is time for a new change. It's a necessity. Cody needed to win and beat Roman at 40, and I still think that Rock is up to something. I just know my hands are still red from my chips earlier. Rock is still up to something. He's up to something. That promo, he's up to something.
Cody Rhodes, both men needed this win. It's the road to WrestleMania.
And he's right. And not rooting for the heel, but all like to be play safe, all kayfabe and everything else aside. Drew kind of needed the win to get as well too. So one to get a little strong, going to him possibly win that chamber and then possibly win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. But same as well as now I'm going to get the Hill fans. Just keep the Hill fans for bitching about him being buried and all as well since he turned heel and all as well too. So that part and this Drew's fan as well too, especially this annoying one that's on Twitter that I happen to follow. Because she responded to one my confidence, but at the same time she hate everything about Cody. She's all about Drew and anything else, and she was happy anything happened to Cody as well too. She remember I said that somebody that made a post saying this is gonna be all the Cody fans we lose at WrestleMania 39 or showing like Logan Paul or Shock. That was the one I'm talking about. That was it as well too. So anyway, but let's keep going.
Cody Rhodes has a huge rematch with Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship, so he needs momentum. And then you have Drew McIntyre trying to earn a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Rollins, so he also needs momentum as well. Both men needed a win tonight. And he's also competing at the Elimination Chamber. Drew McIntyre is really going to compete there, you know? The match was really good, as we expected. When it's Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, those are two top-notch talents, so you wouldn't expect anything differently. WWE shockingly booked Cody Rhodes to lose this match, but I thought it had a good ending. Solo Sikoa spiked Cody Rhodes, and I like this a lot because Drew McIntyre took advantage, and he looked at Solo like, goddamn, I kind of got screwed over last time by this man, but now it's a full circle moment, and he's fully healed. He understands why people cheat. You can see in his eyes that he realizes that this is the way to get on top, at least an easy way. You gotta cheat. After the spike, Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore kick and won the match. I was very surprised that this happened because Cody Rhodes has not been pinned since WrestleMania 39. In fact, Drew McIntyre is the only other man besides Roman Reigns to pin Cody Rhodes since his return. That pretty much means that McIntyre is re-signing. He's winning the Elimination Chamber, and then he's also
that's the other thing too. There gives hope that Drew McIntyre could resign and could possibly be the Hill champion opposite of Cody being the babyface champion.
Also walking out of WrestleMania as the world champion because I just can't see WWE giving him this big win to not have him win all those other things. After that, we saw the Women's Battle Royal.
Now this part, I'm gonna leave the rest up to as well too. You already talked about what happened with Gunther and as well too, but we're gonna leave the rest of that though. I will have my little thoughts about this as well too. Good that Raquel won as well too. I know a lot of people probably not a little irked. Some people might be irked about it because she got back and got the spot as well too. Well, I feel like she deserves a spot in my opinion as well too. The Rhea Ripley and Nia thing was interesting as well too. And then the Nia attacking everybody for the Elimination Chamber though. R-Truth is, and let me go to it and talk about it. And R-Truth, that man, not that way. Trying to show him in the good, yeah. R-Truth is gold. That's all I'll say. You saw the truth line. We talking about what happened between him and Judgment Day, and then the match between him along with DIY, aka DX against Judgment Day. Awesome moment right there as well too. Then he had this part right here. This was a cool moment right here too. All the competitors of the Elimination having a little moment as well too. I was a little scared because Bianca was fighting with heels and I didn't want to hurt herself as well too. And then Nia attacked all of them, and the fact that the way she squashed, she did this leg splash on everybody. The way she did it on Raquel and Liv, I will admit I was a little. Let me see. Yeah, right here, I was a little scared because them both got back from injury, especially. I know it was Nia. Was it Nia? No, it was Rhea. Anyway, or Nia. Either way, they both got back from injury. And I didn't want them to be re-injured. I'm so glad Chad finally got the win he needed against Ivor, and like I said, this brings back to him. Hopefully, this push him to the moon to possibly be the one to finally dethrone Gunther now since Jaden, since fortunately it's not Jaden anymore. It's because of this bullshit here. Because of this bullshit, and go. I'm trying to get the picture. Because of help me out. Okay, forget it. That's bullshit. You'll see right. That bullshit right here. But at the same time, I understand why they didn't want Gunther to drop the title all of a sudden at a Raw as well too. So this is run time. I understand the losses of I will admittedly understand the losses of the baby faces of losing as well too. The reason I won't admit it because I want to seem like I'm showing I'm giving props to the Halo. I'm not. I just this if this is what it needs to take for stuff to happen. I understand, but I might not like it, but I gotta deal with it. Cody, I'm not. As I said, the Cody loss, I'm not mad at all. Only just earthly the typical bloodline bullshit. Just typical bloodline bullshit is with that as well too. But if this what it takes to lower his chances of losing at WrestleMania, then I'll take it for real. I take it because, like I said, this is because mad people want him to lose at WrestleMania because they feel like he hasn't lost enough or he hasn't suffered enough. If he got to get his ass beat many times, take a good amount of losses, head into WrestleMania, I will deal with it so long as that the outcome comes that he's holding the title up and he leaves WrestleMania with the title and he holds the title past longer than the next day of Raw and the Raw at the order SmackDown or whatever long enough until the next pay per view and the next pay per view after that. Reason I'm saying that because this folks want Damian Priest to cash in on them. Please no, man. So he could have to do another jury because babyfaces aren't good title holders. There's all the money in the chase. Fuck that damn. Excuse me, woman. Fuck that damn narrative. Change the narrative. We're in a new wrestling area. How about change that damn narrative? How about that? I mean, we got better bookers, so we should be able to have good booking in babyface champions as well too. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe my is reaction, my thoughts, reaction, like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Got the little man here. Say hey. Had him a little cute little sweater because it's cold down here. Anyway, it's because he was asleep and I didn't want to leave him alone. It's your boy T signing off. One love.